I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste in my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got a lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb.
What's going on, people? What's good, people? You are now tuned into Cargo Auto Sales TV. Alright, Cargo Auto Sales TV. And I'm your host, Shaun, the dealer. Alright. And if you're new here, you should go ahead and consider liking, subscribing to the channel, pressing that notification bell, comment below at any given time in any video, and also share this with someone who you feel to yourself that could benefit off of it or will enjoy it in any way, shape, or form. Right now I am cruising down Dorchester Road, for those who are familiar with it, and I decided that I'm going to bring you Storytime episode 1. Storytime. What is storytime? Well, storytime is storytime. It's time for a story. It's time for me to tell you either some crazy stuff that, one of my customers did, some crazy stuff that the auction did. Anything. I get a lot of crazy shit, with customers, because I do financing. So, when it comes down to financing, man, you can get a lot of crazies in that financing thing. So yeah, that's what Storytime is designed to do. Also, it's designed to keep us updated with, or up to date with, all the in-betweens. There are little things that I don't do big videos about, So yeah, Storytime, that's what it's about, And Storytime is one of those things that is very random. It does not come on a schedule yet. It is very random. I try to post, another thing is, I try to post videos as close as I can to timestamp. What do I mean? I want videos, today is January 11th, 2022. I'm shooting a video, and this video is going to be out to the customers or the viewers January 11th, 2022. I'm going to try that. Why? Because it helps me with my storylines, keep updated, with just pretty much what was going on, the episode before. So yeah, Storytime episode 1 starts now. So today I was going to take the Chevy Impala. If you guys hadn't seen the 2014 Chevy Impala, well, check out my other video. I was going to take it to the auction, but needless to say, the thing will not pass the test. And what do I mean pass the test? Well, every dealer has a test that he puts a car through when he's checking it out at the auction. That test may be to check the engine oil fluid, coolant fluid, transmission fluid, check for any leaks in their head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, oil pan gaskets, water pumps, things to that nature. Yeah, I just now got stunned because I saw a cop and I got this light on. And I don't know if y'all from South Carolina, but you know, that's a good way to get pulled over. So hold on real tight, guys. We're going to just go ahead and cut that light off and get on past old Dorchester County. And if anybody know me, they know I ain't want no problems with Dorchester County. Yeah, we gonna ride right on past Mr. Dorchester County, you know, and get out of his way and shit. And yeah. But yeah, so it won't pass the test. Why? Because it overheats during that test, in the time frame of that test. And one thing I don't want to have is the car overheating while they're doing their test, or the car overheating on the auction block. The auction block is the area where they bring the cars in to sell. All right. Damn, I hope I don't get pulled over by no police for no damn light now. Then I'm gonna put his ass on camera and be like, yes sir, I'm just vlogging. I'm just vlogging right now. Yes sir. Yeah. No sir. Yes sir. No problem, sir. But it didn't pass the test, y'all. So I don't know what I'm going to do as of yet with it. I might send it off to the mechanic shop, invest the little $99 to $100, you know, whatever, you know, they charge for diagnostics to see whether or not it's a water pump. Because it was not doing that when we first had it. Anyways, yeah, that didn't turn out, so that's my next step, taking it to a mechanic and seeing what really is going on. Fast forward, I had a customer to pretty much come and return their vehicle. And that brings on story time. I'd like to address this. So the customer kind of startled me by saying, oh yeah, I wouldn't put this one back on the lot. When he brought the vehicle back, he's like, I wouldn't put this one back on the lot. If anything, send it off to the auction. You know, the transmission is giving a hiccup. It got some chattering going on back there, which, hold tight. So I was like, okay, no problem. Now I've had this vehicle for 3 days. Let me remind you, and I've been driving it for 3 days, and it has never given me an issue. Check the codes, and there is no code. I don't know if this is just a possessed vehicle that didn't like him, or what have you. You know, so yeah. Then I started thinking, you know, because I'm a dealer, I gotta sell cars, and this is a nice car. I think it's a 20, somewhere like I said, between 2013 to 2016 Nissan Rogue, if I hadn't told you. I think it's a 2013 to between the 2016 mark Nissan Rogue. And, you know, has 194,000 miles, approaching 195,000. And, you know, it's clean. It's clean. It's clean. So I'm looking at it as into saying, what's really going on, you know? Because I don't want to take a car back to the auction that does not deserve going back to the auction. You know, this is something that I could possibly make money on, you know, real good profit on, especially being that, you know, the car was returned and there has been payments already been made on the vehicle. So it's like, you know, every dealer looks for that opportunity to be able to score twice on a vehicle, basically. But anyways, I've done my due diligence within the last 3 days to try and figure out what exactly was the problem with the transmission that scared him, you know, or that alerted him, you know. And I have yet to find it, guys. I have yet to find what that problem is. So I'm in the process of reconditioning and selling this vehicle back on my lot again. You know, I want to make that double whammy. I call it the double whammy. See that double whammy when you get to resell a vehicle you already sold. You know, it's a double whammy. So yes, I'm looking towards doing that. But then I start thinking on the dealer level, like, why did he tell me the transmission was bad? You know, what made him tell me that? And then I start thinking, like, maybe it's the fact that, you know, we're in a small community and I can relate. There has been a time, you know, in my life where embarrassment, and shame would conquer my mind. You know, when it's not even supposed to, guys. Trust me and hear me. When it's not even supposed to. And what do I mean? Well, I think the guy brought it back because he couldn't make the payment. You know, I think he wasn't in a position to make the payments. And I think that he brought it back because he knew it was the right thing to do. And in which I applaud him for, because there's not many people who's going to bring it back after replacing 4 tires on the thing. 4 brand new tires, you know, maintaining it, making payments on it. I mean, I've been in that boat a time or two. Whereas I'm like rebellious for my lack, my deficit, you know. I'm rebellious with the dealer for my deficit, in which he did not do that at all. So I feel to myself that he's placing shame and embarrassment on himself unbelongingly, if that's a word, you know. Wrong person. You shouldn't be blaming, or you shouldn't be shaming or embarrassed by it at all, you know. You should be honored, because I am honored to have a customer such as you, who was willing to render or surrender his vehicle due to the fact of him not being able to pay for it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, now I'm about to get to the response portion of this, my response. But before I get to the response portion of this, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? If you are, please drop a like, subscribe, okay? Soon, story times will be live, whereas we can actually, I can give or get feedback from you guys in real time. But that will not happen until you guys like this video and subscribe. 1,000 of you need to subscribe. You get what I'm saying. In order for me to be able to be blessed with that privilege, I must be blessed, or I must be given blessings, excuse me. And in order to know that it's a blessing, I need you to like the video. I need you to subscribe to the channel, press the notification bell. I need you to also share this video. And I also need you to comment right now, down below, before you hear my response on what I, you know, chose was fair to resolve the issue. Before you hear that, I want to know what you think. Comment below. Let me know what you would have done. And also, this will let me know that you're still with me. In which I'm not going to change a thing, because I want those who want me. You know what I mean? I want those who actually want to learn. And learning requires listening. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Give me a like. Subscribe. Also, drop your comments below. Let me know. Who do you think? What do you think of him? Do you think that he was an outstanding customer? Do you think he was a superb customer? And I'm pretty sure he will see this video, in which we're going to be anonymous and not going through the whole, you know, the whole hoorah. But if he knows, if this shoes is his, he will fit it and he will wear it and he will be here watching. So I'm pretty sure he would like to hear you guys' input as well, you know. Whether you say, boy, you was a big damn dummy, or, you know, like Red Fox, or, you know, whether you applaud him, whether you salute him for it, you know. Let him know while letting me know by putting the comments down below, you know. All right, give you guys another minute, another little second, a couple of seconds to finish up your comments, and then we're gonna get started on my response. All right. So my response, I was awed. I was in awe, guys. I was wild. I was so wild that I told him, you know, I showed him my appreciation, you know, by letting him know I appreciate that he did this for me, and, you know, anytime he needs to finance another vehicle, he can get that at a lower down payment, a cheaper rate, whatever I can do to help him, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? As long as it don't cut my head off, you know, in the midst of it. But yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I'm willing to lose a couple fingers behind doing it. I need my head, though. I need my head. But yeah, man. So that's one thing I offered him, or extended to him. It's an what do you call it? That's an olive branch that I extended to him. Another olive branch I extended to him was the chance to be able to purchase a vehicle from me at adjusted MMR value. You know, you're thinking like, hold up now, you're speaking Chinese. What is adjusted MMR value? Well, adjusted MMR value is this. It is the value of which a car holds in the eyes of a dealer after making depreciations and appreciations for said damages or improvements. That's what adjusted MMR value is. In a nutshell, it's the price that the dealers pay. Hold on one second. I don't know if I got another copper behind me, which I don't think so, but we on the gas right now, so we about to be on the road. But yeah, that is what adjusted MMR is. And as you can hear, this transmission is pulling, baby. It's pulling right now. I'm having to slow down. We were just at 65 miles an hour on a 45 mile an hour highway. Did I say that? I mean, what are you? I'm just kidding, guys. Anyways, let me make sure I ain't got no cops behind me, man. I ain't trying to get pulled over, guys. That's the last thing I need. I ain't gonna start. But yeah. So the value, the adjusted MMR value that we speak of, though, is $500. When he brings forth $500, I will release the title to him of a vehicle that runs, does need a little work, which he's totally capable of doing, but it does run, and this vehicle title will be released to him free and clear for that very same $500. And I feel to myself that is just a small token of my appreciation for him turning in the vehicle, seeing that he couldn't, keep up with the arrangement, So yeah, that's what I did for him. And I want to know now also, what do you guys think in reference to my decision. Comment below. Let me know. Was I right? Was I wrong? Did I do too much? Did I not do enough? I mean, I know some dealers would say, oh, you do too much. You know, like, no, me personally, I like to take care of my customers because they're going to take care of me. And he's a guy that's took care of me 2 times around. He's bought, well, I would say once. This would have been his second vehicle. But he still has taken care of me second time around by bringing the vehicle back. Some people don't do that. Most people don't do that. They're the type who are gonna just say, you know what? Pull the GPS out, no payments, no call, no show. Come get them, come find them. You know what I mean? I need to go to work. Come find them. You ain't gonna understand. Come find it. Okay, I was interrupted by a phone call just now. Sorry about that, and I'm hoping that we're still back online, guys. Hoping that you can still hear me, and if you can, I'm pissed like big horses. Oh, man. But yeah, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think, man. Did I do too much? Some dealers, like I say, would think that I did too much because they say, hey, business is business. Don't sign up for something that you can't, you know, continue or you can't finish, complete. I get it. But I also get the fact that life happens. Life happens. It happens at the worst of times, to the best of people, you know, and while they're in the worst of predicaments, you know what I mean? Like, life happens. Life happens. I extended my olive branches to him simply because of that and his response. Simple. Drop your comments below, though. I want to know, what do you guys think? How do you feel about the way I handled the situation? And also, guys, hey, you can keep up to date with us on Facebook as well. That way you'll be able to see all of the vehicles that we do have for sale here at Cargo Auto Sales. And it'll also give you an insight in case I don't tell you how much I priced the vehicle for. You can go back through the Facebook page and actually see how much that vehicle went for. You know, and also, you know, it's basically a way of you keeping, you know, very much real tight knit to my content, which will also have little small clippets of me being at the auction, you know, things that come out before video time, basically. But yeah, don't forget to do that. And yeah, man, just drop your comments below. Let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comments. Please, please, please. I want to feel like I'm talking to somebody. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get off this before I wreck. You know what I mean? Y'all, please be good. We'll see each other again, guys.